my god. Welcome everyone to Couch Cat's simple MMO stepping party stream. We do this twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7 p.m. US Eastern. I'm Paizen. That's Crazy Fi. And tonight we have a special guest. And I mean really special. I mean, if you had to just call someone special, it's King Cows down there. King Cows, welcome to the stream.
What's up, everybody? In case you didn't notice, it's my birthday. And that's what the entire stream's going to be about, so get used to it.
Chat, can I get an F in chat for his blurred out?
Oh shit.
Oh.
Okay. Can I get an F in chat for his blurred out party
Hold
hat?
Take two. There it is.
There we go.
Wow, that was amazing. That was amazing, King Cows.
Awesome.
Thank you.
How's the audio on that one? Is it good?
It was fine. I think it's louder
Yeah.
for you. Thank you, chat. Thank you. Maybe, and that's an L. Sorry.
I've never seen so many Fs. This is a great start to the year.
All right.
Wow.
So before we get into the stream tonight, we have a hot topic I thought of last minute, so no one's prepared but me.
Spicy.
As it should be. I just want to say hello to chat. Hello to King Cows. So again, to you, King Cows, who was here at 5:41 p.m. Delusion. Shout out to Delusion, getting his Discord account hacked and posting porn Discords in our Discord. Thank you, Delusion. Really glad to see you again. Yeah, his account got hacked and he was posting porny Discord links. Thank you for that. Keeban was waiting for it actually. SOJD. Oh man, I'm so sorry. ED. I'm calling you ED. Ed and Eddie. Good to see you, man. I haven't seen you. I don't think ever. So welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy it. Cactus is here. Good to see Cactus. Nalry. Always good to see Nalry. Hadu's here. Welcome back, Hadu. Showing your face around these parts after that guest spot. You are a brave soul. No, I'm just kidding, dude. Let's see. Who else we got? We got Hunt. Good or bad? Good or bad? I don't think anyone remembers who Hunt is. So you'll fit right in. No one knows who we are. Dagon's here. Thank you for coming out all the time, Dagon. And in our Discord server, I should have pinned it. He took a picture of him wearing the hoodie, and he looked pretty dapper.
Yeah.
He's saying happy birthday to King Cows. Hunt is calling out King Cow. Do you know Hunt, King Cow?
I have no idea who any of these people are.
Maven's
I've never
here.
been here before.
Okay. Maven's here. It's been a trash week, but you know, now you're here hanging out with the crew, so hopefully it gets better. Keeban says, whoa, it's the #1 guild leader in SimpleMMO. That's right. Keeban joined TPC a while back. What a anime betrayal.
I'm not seeing any of these chats. Where the hell?
You have to click chat.
The chat bubble.
All right. You're just a great guest. This is your first time here, actually.
It is my first time there.
Sentinel's here, wishing King Cows happy birthday. You can take that back, Sentinel. You don't mean it. Toadcart's here, and he's asking if it would be possible for him to become a cow puncher. I don't know if you want to punch a cow.
You can punch me. I'm into it. That's fine.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Casua is here.
All right.
Happy 13th birthday. That's not true, but thank you, Casua. Fred's here. YouTube mod alert. Good to see you. At least someone's showing up. Well, I mean, Keeban's here, right? But does it count? Limits is here. Another YouTube mod alert. Good to see you, Limits. And yeah, good to see everyone. We'll
No
get more
Chin's
later.
here.
No Chan's here after talking shit. Been like 2/3 of a month since I could last come to a CCG. Well, No Chan, you missed us reading you throwing us under the bus about potential favoritism in global chat because your emotes got banned. So we'll have to talk about that another time, No Chan, in the alley with Brass Knuckles. But welcome to the stream, bud. Welcome to the stream. All right, so King Cows, it's your birthday today.
Hello.
You also released a very interesting message to your guild about what you wanted for your birthday.
Yeah.
Can you go over that a little bit? What were you expecting exactly from your guild members there?
I'm pretty sure it was just the standard PowerPoints and gold, I think, right? Did I say something else?
Let's pull it up.
And cuddles and kisses?
That did
Just
not
typical
happen.
things.
That did not happen. All right, here we go, everyone.
That happened in the behind the scenes. Please don't read this out.
Everyone. So this is how it's. This is
you
how
do
it
this to
starts.
yourself, man.
This is how it starts, everyone. The king's birthday
The
Your
king's
Royal
birthday, baby.
Guild King is officially 29 today.
Can I read it out at least?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'll read it in like a really cringe voice. Hold on, where is it?
Oh, great.
Oh no, this is awful. No, you keep going. You keep going.
Okay. Please wish me a happy birthday and inflate my ego as much as possible. We'll be starting a 24-hour raid on Everwinter once the Christmas event is over to celebrate. No one's going to do it. The king wishes mainly for guild power points and gold through any extra gifts are welcome and appreciated. If you don't know how to donate power points, visit the power tab in the guild. Huh. This is by far the most important day of the year for us all. All hail the king, all hail the crusade.
What? What's wrong with that?
If you don't know how to donate power points.
Some people, I accept like level 20s and they haven't even learned how to breathe yet. So
it's you know, you're like one hair away from sounding like pay 100K a week for an officer role.
Whenever I say that, people donate PowerPoints, okay? It works. Names I've never seen before. So
yeah.
You can diss my guild once you have a better guild, okay?
You know, once upon a time we did have a better guild.
Your guild has forgotten how to breathe.
Okay. Real quick, No-Chan says this in response. I want to know if I had to self-censor or have to do a private release. Why would you have to self-censor if it's going on YouTube? SimpleMMO doesn't control your content. So
yeah, dude, bless that shit.
Yeah, so how's that explain you throwing us under the bus? Keep I see your DM and there's no ill feelings here, brother. Okay, so anyway, we wanted to get that out of the way. Crazyfy, how are you doing tonight? I almost forgot to ask.
Yeah, I'm doing good tonight. Things are going well.
Yeah, we see that you've changed your desk location.
Yeah, I'm midway through my desk change before I fucked up my hand, but it's halfway done. So now it's just going to be my shelving. So like all the shelving here is going to be like my books are going to be removed. I'm going to make it nice and I don't know, streamy like, and it'll look a little bit better. But yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. And so to clarify real quick, that was in suggestion to No-Chan posting in the SimpleMMO media channel. You know, honestly, we weren't told any rules for the media channel. So if
I think you should be good, No-Chan.
Yeah, if anything's applied to you, let us know. But we were never officially told any regulations. But then again, YouTube kind of has its own regulations. So like if, you know, as long as you're not like ghost posting porn and getting around YouTube's algorithm, I think you'll be fine. Yeah, there is no... Fred's saying it's confusing because Mike doesn't really have a bar or a standard. Yeah, completely agreeable. That I understand. But the way No-Chan worded it, I still am a little bugged by it.
Water under the bridge.
Yeah, for Crazyfy, never forgive, never forget. Anyway, King Cows, how is your birthday going so far?
Oh, it's going great. I'm full to the brim, and I'm ready to present the best show you've ever had.
All right, perfect.
Happy birthday from Dark. Thank you, Dark. I'll be giving you your payment for saying happy birthday later.
What?
What?
You pay people to tell you happy birthday?
No. I just persuade them.
You know, I haven't officially said it yet. Can I get paid?
For what? Oh. What do you want?
I mean, what
do you got?
I'm like, now I've had a lot of people say happy birthday today.
What's in your underwear drawer?
Okay.
That's a great question.
All right, happy birthday, King Cows. Chat, can we get a full-on happy birthdays to King Cows to make him feel special?
Can one of you sing?
No, we're not doing that. But you know what? We can do this. Ready? We can do this. Ready? Hold on. Which one should we do? Here we go. No!
I beat you to it.
Congratulations, King Cows.
What about this one?
That sounds more like chug. Like chug, chug, chug.
What is your birthday?
Like the steak or something.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for the love for King Cows here.
Happy birthday, Guild Daddy. Thank you, Sightenall. You get extra money for that.
Wait, Hold on, dude. This is some spicy takes here. Well, not spicy takes, but spicy drama if it's true for King Cow's birthday.
Mhm.
No Chain is saying just before the AMA though, I got told by mods my memes weren't art and couldn't be posted. When in the past I was told the opposite, so I was really confused. I don't know. I don't think memes are art either. I think they're just you're pulling an image from a meme generator and putting spicy stuff in there.
Inconsistency by mods? Never.
I think if
Yeah.
you make the videos about SimpleMMO, though, I think that's good enough to be
Yeah,
able to
just I would
throw
do
it
that.
in. It's really frustrating. Like, I mean, what Nochin does is like, to me, like that's my opinion. Art, like, it's a expression. Like, if the, I mean, we've seen this. Like, it depends on what mod you're talking to. Will give you a yes or no. You got to play that mommy daddy game of like,
Yeah.
oh, like they'll say no. They'll like go to this one or whatever. I'm not saying
Yeah.
do that. Don't do that because you're a united front or whatever. But like, yeah, it's really annoying.
Keybin 100%, brother.
Yeah,
I
and
think I've
Casua,
developed a simp. Sorry.
no,
yeah,
you're good.
dude, blast Casua out of the water, dude.
Casua, you're good. The only reason why there's CCG content, only CCG content in the Simple MMO server, is because no one else has been posting it.
Yeah.
Like Rippy used to do it, or Riptide. I don't know what he's going by now. I think he came back, but he would do it. Like he was the first one to do it. So we would love to see other content creators get posted in the media channel. That would be amazing. It's kind of tiring just seeing our own shit keep getting posted.
But here's the thing though. The media channel was probably already in the works, but when we were in talks with Mike, we were offered our own channel in the official Discord to post our stuff. Riptide came along, you know, self-imploded, that's his deal, but like he came along, revived his blog, his blog that has been there. And then suddenly our deal was, oh, it's actually media channel, which Crazy and Fire we weren't tiffed about because that means more content creators for the space, right? So we were like, okay, cool. But then what happened? People, had an issue and he disappeared, and now he's back. But like, now it's just us. So there's no like only ones allowed. It's just like we're the only ones doing it. And if you, I don't know if it was shade towards us or what, but when Wicked posted that, Wicked only really when they released the media channel update, she really only threw out Riptide. Like we weren't fucking there. So I was like, okay, well, this is great. But there's no like we're not hogging any channels. We're not like whatever. But that's just what happened behind the scenes. Yeah. But if you guys have any more questions about like the operations or what's going on with us and whatever, always ask because it's a great talking point. Yeah, so the whole verify links before posting them in game, we already got that blanket approval way like 2 years ago. So that's not a new thing for us. That's always, we used to talk directly to Mike freely all the time. That's what our relationship was. Still kind of is. Kind of there's more like lag between our messages, but like we talk to Mike directly. So that's just how it is. Yeah, you can now create a stream to review our streams.
64 ounces.
That's gonna be bad.
That's dark.
Well, no Chan, I don't know about that. Exception for swearing. YouTube allows you to swear, so Mike would have to override YouTube. Keep it. I'm going to start a podcast complaining about them instead. All right. Anyway, I'm not going to look at chat right now. So, King Cows, what have you done so far for your birthday?
I've sat here and waited since I woke up this morning.
Sounds like a great birthday.
I went and played 3 games of bowling. I ate a lot of food, had a few drinks. Why are you coughing? Saw the girlfriend, I guess. All right. And yeah, that's it. Oh, Pison's very focused.
No, I'm watching you. I'm watching you.
You're watching me?
Yeah. The way I have my
Look at
camera
that.
set up, it makes me look like I'm just looking at the screen in general.
Yeah.
I'm watching you.
Uh-huh.
I love the blur of your hat.
Thank you. I made it myself. It's a mystery. What could it be? What could it say?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
What was your high score in bowling?
All right.
Great.
What have you done? What did you do for your birthday, Pison?
Oh, dude, we went out to breakfast, and I got a delicious breakfast burrito. Um, I don't go to Starbucks, but I have the app, so I got the free Starbucks drink on your birthday thing, and I was like, all right, fine, I'll take advantage
That's
of it.
a thing.
So, yeah, so I went to Starbucks, robbed them blind. After Starbucks, went home and chilled, worked out, did whatever, and then we went to a later lunch / early dinner to this Italian place we found for my wife Kimcher, not my alt account, her birthday.
No.
And I had a giant plate of chicken parm, and we also split it was a 4 cheese white pizza that's a brick oven. And so I had that for lunch, dinner, and then topped the night off with some wine. So yeah, I mean, it was pretty low key, pretty fun.
Damn.
But yes, Cactus, Starbucks is mid, but if it's a free drink, it's a free drink. And then I don't have to grind my beans that morning. Yeah. And then I shaved my mustache like 2 days later.
Well,
Yeah.
midlife crisis, eh?
Yeah. Anyway, okay, so glad you're here to spend what's left of your birthday with us. I will say this.
Technically it's 12:15 and it's not my birthday anymore.
Okay, well, glad you're here to be older with us. So I will say this: you're one of my favorite guests. So I'll say that for real.
No pressure. It's fine.
But let's move on to there's some topics we want to discuss, and we're going to ignore King Cows for a bit. One, XPie has closed the voting for his best players of SimpleMMO event. What that means is, out of the 3 of us here, no one's going to win a thing. So this should be exciting. Hopefully you voted. King Cows just admitted offline he did not vote. So that's pretty sweet.
I don't like anyone else in the game, so.
Oh, really?
Straight faced, yeah.
Even your guild members that support
I
you
hate all
and
of
donate
you, especially
PowerPoints to you?
Yep. I hate them all.
Okay.
Every single one of you.
So the voting
Flip
is
that.
closed, and XPie is going to come on this week, Thursday, for Thursday stream to discuss the overall event and how it went, and pretty much give us an after action debrief. So that's pretty sick. What else? I think that was really. Oh, Crazy Fight, you want to talk about your guild stats? Let them know.
Oh yeah. So another blog post came out on Sunday, I believe it was, and now it's not blurred anymore. And now for the video version, it will be out tomorrow. So guild stats for all you spreadsheet nerds, you'll start seeing a blog post and a video. So choose whichever one you like to see best, and they'll keep getting better.
All right. Yep. Watch out. This will be the first video version of your guild stats coming out tomorrow,
Yeah.
so it should be good.
Wow.
Also on the blog, released the weekly capture of the top 15 players by level, NPC kills, and player kills throughout all tiers. So if that's something you're interested in, head on over to our website, CouchGuyPod.com, and head on over to the blog post. Also, sneak peek, we're thinking of going to a more broader featured website in the near future. So keep your eyes open. Very near future, where you can actually see, because the website we have now is built on automating data pulled from our podcast, which we only do once a month now, and turning them into SEO accessible posts. So when we do blogs now, we have way more blogs than before. You don't see that. It's just you have to go through a tab. They're not advertised on the home screen, but that's in the future. But yeah, so that's what we want to go over. But now, chat. So the way things going forward, we're going to be discussing, or we're going to be thinking of some awesome topics to discuss during these streams. And in our Discord, we will have forms for everyone to give input for these questions before we bring them to the audience on stream. So it'd be, definitely look forward to that if you want more engagement with us. Definitely not King Cows here.
Everyone loves forms, so
Yeah, but tonight's topic. Well, that's another thing. Crazyfy turned our Discord to a community Discord, so that I don't know what that entails for us, but
It's
that's
evolving. I don't know. More things.
part of the future. Yeah, it's part of the future.
The future is now, old man.
Yes, No Chan podcasts have been released monthly since like 2 months after our return. So a video and audio version of our podcast releases once a month. But our main content now is streams and YouTube videos and blogs. Anyway, so tonight's topic I pulled from our Christmas event input text channel, which I don't want to say it's the last night to do it, but if you head on over to our Discord channel, if you haven't done it yet, we have a text channel that's labeled Christmas event input. King Cows was one of the first to give us good feedback.
Oh, yeah.
It was like 4 words, but we're looking for feedback because we're going to include that feedback into our next YouTube video about the Christmas event itself. So
you're not going to bring up what I said.
No, I'm not. So while cruising that input text channel, I found a very multitude of people were bringing this up, and they're saying, time for a different event format. Now, what could that mean? I don't know, but I listed some things while I was just thinking on my own in the hallway at work, all alone, with nothing to do. And Crazyfy, King Cows, the chat, I want you to give your input as well. Mm-hmm. But for you two, I definitely want you to bounce off. And I'll read down the list, and then whatever sparks your imagination, let me know if it's stupid or not. But
okay, sounds good.
This is my idea of a different event format utilizing existing mechanics in the game. I'm not asking for something extremely new, but maybe something in the realm of plausibility. So sure. The first thing is, okay, my issue right now, there's wallpaper bloat, and while I love the art, I don't play the game for art. The pixel artists in this game, they're crushing it. Ubi's crushing it. Red's crushing it. Everyone doing commissions is crushing it. But for me, events are more than just art unlockables. Avatars, or the special and the pet, they get a pass because they actually have stats to them. But my first thing that I want to change for an event is an actual event armor / weapon set, right. Which we saw with Ubi as sprites, but I don't want that. Like in traditional MMOs, they release a equipable set around that holiday, along with event currency, right? To unlock other stuff. So right off the bat, I want an event armor and weapon set that's tied to that event that won't be reused unless like a special, like League of Legends, like from the vault, event, right? So I want that. And then I also want lower tier sets included. So either there's 4 sets, 3 sets, 2 sets, whatever. I want more equipables as a set that are tied to a specific time or season in the game. And I think that would address the wallpaper avatar bloat. I want less of that, more stuff I can use in game. And to tie in with that, I'm thinking of like a specialized world boss or like a group of world bosses. So it's not just the same world bosses coming through. We have, Ubi or whoever artist or whatever, design specific world bosses for the event. And the world bosses have a percentage chance to drop the set piece. So you're not just stepping for something to unlock. You're actually engaged. Like I need to pay attention to world bosses. I need to pay attention to certain mobs, and I'm going to farm my set piece this way. Also, step location. I still believe there should be a step location. So a special zone, whatever. Whether that's revamping them completely, or keeping them how they are, it doesn't matter to me. I do believe in a specialized step location, and to aid in unlocking the set pieces. I'm thinking throw in new rarer mobs. I saw that. Delusion, aren't you like level 1,000? Like get out of here, dude. I want more rarer mobs injected into that location that also have a percentage to drop event set pieces. Either it's the, when I say like a equipable set, there's like the god tier, and then there's like, 3 fluff tier, right? So those rare mobs can aid in the percentage or the drop percentage towards those equipables. I don't know if if the world boss is just tied to the god tier or what. I didn't think that far, but these are just thoughts I had.
Okay, can we pause right there? That's a lot of information to take into.
I'm not even done. But yes, go ahead.
Let's break this up into chunks, please, because that was a lot to take in.
First chunk, event armor / weapon set unlocks.
Okay, first of all, you have way too much spare time at work. That was a lot.
I did this in like 10 minutes.
Slacker. Okay. First of all, are event tools actually a thing? I've never seen one in my life.
Too rare, too stupid. Don't care about it.
I think I've seen a Halloween one once, but Christmas, do they exist?
You wouldn't know they exist unless Kin like drop sprites in global, but they're not advertised.
For a start, let's make them exist. That would be nice.
Okay.
What were the other parts? My brain turned off.
So like the gear piece, just doing full gear sets instead of avatars and stuff like that in backgrounds. I think that would be cool. I think that would be a good idea. My only worry is the power creep. Like, so for 2023, let's say like it's only gear sets for the events. Like, what are we going to do? Like, we're going to power creep the shit out of the game until, like if there's a level, like, okay, maybe you keep, top tier gear, your god set that you're talking about, like at this percentage, and the only time you could actually get it is during these events, and each event has a different design but the same stat level, so it doesn't keep incrementing up and power creeping. I think that would be okay. I mean, cool, I guess.
I think it's fine. Not every event, but I think it's fine with time to introduce something stronger. To bridge the gap between, like the 8,000 strength items that are like fucking billion, worth $1 billion or some shit. I think it's fine to inject sets like that, and then that god tier is good for 6, or not even that long, but like 4 months or 3 months or whatever, and then maybe something with slightly better stats that phases it out, or not too much where you don't have to choose to grind to get an immediate upgrade. Like the tier before is still kind of comfortable and compatible with your BA and whatever.
Sure.
Look, this all requires tuning, and it's very sensitive with the kind of ecosystem SimpleMMO has because it's fucked right now. But
when was the last time the best in slot was dropped?
I don't know.
It was the last gear drop, right? So
I literally don't know.
February, I think. That was the last gear drop, if I remember correctly. Maybe March. I don't know. Somewhere around there. I don't know.
Yeah. But the main point of like that bullet point is I don't want avatars and wallpapers. I want equipable sets. I'm a traditional MMO player. I'm not trying to put that on SimpleMMO because that's not really what it is at its core. It's really a social game with stepping and 2D mechanics, but like I want something equipable that is achieved through an event. That's all.
But if you put all the best stuff armor-wise into an event, no one's going to want to play between events if that's too common.
Yeah,
I know you said not every event, but
they're
just going to leave until the entire set's available.
But that's the thing, though. That's the beauty of MMOs, because that's a real player base. They only play seasons. So if you're going to lose players because your event's boring to begin with, at least you can retain a bucket of players that will come back to unlock or try to unlock that set and then disappear again. You're getting your numbers some way, form, or fashion. Yeah, you will. I will agree with you wholeheartedly. You will get bleed.
Yeah.
But as Limit said in chat, if events were geared a little bit more like this or included things like I just said, he wouldn't be on the verge of quitting. And maybe that's enough to stop someone from quitting for a bit. It's another thing I want to address in another stream, but like MMO players quit. Like we're not meant to play MMOs forever. Do we eventually return through nostalgia? Like WoW? Yeah, probably. Final Fantasy, where you're literally just playing for season unlocks, yeah, you could become that player too. But we're meant to quit. So I mean, if it's going to happen anyway, might as well change
We
it
were
up. I don't know.
born to quit. Remember
We were
that.
born to
kids.
quit.
We have great life lessons here.
But what
Next
do you guys
chunk.
think? Yeah, real quick for the next
Okay.
chunk, kind of counts. Wallpaper and avatars. Like, do you play the game for that aspect or no? Like for
I
events
feel
specifically.
like the wallpapers are quite out of place compared to the avatars, honestly. The art style is
Yeah.
completely different.
Yes,
If I understand, they're like pre-purchased packs from somewhere.
they are. Yep,
Yes,
they are.
that will be
Like
why.
$2 packs. Like, not even
Yeah.
kidding
Yeah.
on the price.
There's very few that I'd even consider trying to get. Even then, it's just either too expensive or too grindy. I don't care about wallpapers. Apart from
Okay.
the one for the guild, which looks sick. We'll ignore that though.
All right. What about you, Alan? Same.
Yeah, I don't care for the backgrounds. I mean, I know some people do, but like,
Okay.
who cares?
All right. Next chunk. Specialized world bosses. I know I use my hands. Created by artist, the event artist, or secondary artist, support artist, whatever you want. But a pack of specialized world bosses to be injected during the event that have this percentage to drop the equipables.
To drop their sack of equipables. Yes.
I like that. I mean, it's a different way than freaking stepping and doing nodes all the time. It's something that just spice it up. Another option,
Yeah.
And it incorporates the freaking world bosses, which is great in my opinion.
Mhm.
And I do think you'll probably see some complaint from players like, oh, I'm working at this time and the world boss is happening. Like you'd have to like make sure that for that week, like those world bosses are spread out evenly and fairly, but that could be done.
Yeah, every MMO does that, right? Like MMOs are 24/7 operations, but during events they have it up, like they have a lower timer between special event mobs. Whether it's like a region boss or like a zone boss as they call them, whatever. I think it could be easily done. But that world boss, and then tied into it, the step location has rarer mobs that can also drop event pieces. It's exactly what you said, Crazyfy. I wanted to get away from nodes completely. Like I still want currency to exist to unlock certain like fanfare stuff, but like the node thing needs to, cut down a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, I think world bosses just need to be more interesting in general, not just in events.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think they need to be animated. They need to just look a whole lot better. Rewards need to be a little bit increased, maybe. I don't know. I don't do them too often, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
they're just a bit pants. There's no notification for them still, right?
Yep.
It's just bots. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
right.
shame that it's all, through different discords you join that you get notification. Even the official SimpleMMO one, like you can put that in game and then just like, you get notifications when you complete jobs.
I feel like
you
it
get
would
the
be
beam.
too hard to add, and yet everyone's begged for it. Fucking hell.
God dang.
I'm being shot.
Yeah. I see a lot of people in chat saying if world bosses were changed, they would tune in. Dagon.
Were world bosses mentioned in the
Raysama.
AMA or no?
I
No,
didn't see
they
any.
weren't. And the only
Yeah.
time we get variation is like the world boss like event, or the what was that? even
Is it a
called?
god? Is
Yeah,
it not?
god event. So like we're like the world boss has like a cajillion health, which isn't fun for anyone. I'm not playing Destiny here, okay? God, that was the worst. Playing Destiny for the first time with Crazyfy, and it's like this boss.
It was
isn't
great.
dying.
It
This
was
boss
great.
is not dying. Okay, so
Couch
moving
cam
on from
moving
that.
to Destiny content confirmed.
So moving my last few things.
Okay.
Event currency to exist for some type of mats to enable the purchase of in-game updates that skirt around diamonds. I think that's good. I think that's healthy for free-to-play players, especially if they're finding the game for the first time. I think so. Party is a new mechanic, but I definitely think parties should receive a buff during events. Whether that's you're in a party, the party itself has a higher chance to encounter the rare mob in the step location. Not to say like the whole party is fighting the same mod, but like the party members themselves have an increased chance to run into the mob that would drop, that could drop a tiered equipable set piece. It's a mechanic that exists. Let's expand on that. And then here's something that was kind of, maybe it was just too new with the revamp work, but event specific daily task that actually give like the currency reward. Like I thought, during the World Cup we got that, not specific to the event, but like we got like the card packs and stuff. We didn't get that for Christmas. We didn't get like a pack of baubles or whatever. But daily tasks that maybe, engage the event specific world boss or world bosses amount of times, or just once, depending, their difficulty. Get X amount of steps within the event location. Unlock a guild, maybe this is tied in with the monthly task, but like unlock a blank piece, something like that. And then also throw in, here's my last bit, guys and gals, throw in achievements tied to the event besides purchasing something for the event. Like you have unlocked the whole set, like drive players who love flashy shit on their profile to go after it. And that's another thing. So you unlock the full set. You are now the blah, blah, blah lord or something knight, because the set name, whatever is tied to the set piece, I think that would be cool too. But that's all I got. What do you guys think about the last chunk?
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I don't know. Anything is better than what we currently have of just same repetition over and over again. So I think what you said is fine, in my opinion.
Yeah, I would love for these things, but Mike needs another developer.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the most important thing here.
Yeah. This is
help.
This is not at all a knock to Mike. I think Mike does a great job and has done a great job up to this point. But
this
I wanted
is the
to
only Mike compliment I've heard on this show.
Which is a shame, because he's like, we're really nice off camera.
Let's just take a moment.
Yeah.
But I just I wanted in Crazy Fi and King Cows, I wanted to just get that in everyone's mind, like what already exists that could be built upon for events. Obviously, again, this requires tuning. This is a lot of back end stuff that I'm not privy to because no one talks to us about it for the most part. These are just like wishful thinking sort of things. So yeah, that was just my idea of a different format for events moving forward. I think world bosses, man, that's probably the easiest thing you could do. Create world bosses and inject them in there. The equipable, yeah, that's going to be a little iffy. Like, what stats make something worth that? Like, if you're going to focus the grind on certain set pieces, what kind of stats will make that worthwhile? I think is another, question to think about. But
it'd have to be best in slot or right below it. It would like that's the only reason why people would want to go after it.
And the thing is, I would be okay with something not best in slot because it's attainable without opening up my wallet.
Right, you're not a whale.
And it also, so whales can still buy it from people, but at least this is like getting, cutting down on like, oh, it's day one of the event. I spent all my mom's money on, diamonds to turn into cash or to currency to buy other people's event stuff.
That's
and now
what
I have
Hunt just did to me. He bought me 300 diamonds.
Well, thanks, Hunt.
Thank you, Hunt.
It's a nice birthday.
I just needed to wedge it in there because I've been waiting for like 20 minutes.
Oh, dude, you could have stopped it at any time. Yeah, but I don't know. It just adds different dynamic to events, and that's all I got. So, chat, I saw a lot of good stuff. I'm sorry I couldn't like read it. I was really enthralled with myself. I love talking.
That's a fact.
It does.
Yeah, but I saw a lot of good points. I saw a lot.
There's a lot about the guilds, like incorporating guild events into an event.
And Delusion made a point, which we've talked about on the show before. Guild specific, raids that are more than just like raiding a location, but you get to encounter a boss, or like a zone monster, whatever. But he talked about stuff like that too, like being able to summon, like the guild gets currency, uses that currency like power points to summon a boss or something. Very good stuff. But then now you have to come into the point where it's like, how do you control pockets of players, like mass pockets of players combating NPCs?
I just want PvE content, man.
I know. Which
I'm desperate.
hopefully comes through the party mechanic. So,
is any work to that being done? Has anyone
No.
mentioned? No. Perfect.
supposedly the roadmap
We'll find soon. Not soon enough.
is this month, but that
Yeah.
was just
Cool. Okay.
Yeah,
Revealed.
that was the rumor.
Supposedly, everyone. Supposedly.
Yeah, we'll see.
why are you guys talking about balloons, dude?
Because the balloons keep flying and
Yeah, but now you said boolean,
talking
which is like a search method. Like, how's that balloon? Have you used boolean to find your subject?
Why is everyone talking about balloons?
Dang it, King Cows, it was you all along.
What do you mean? Haven't done
I
anything.
do want to clear something up. That magnificent stream, the holiday stream that Crazyfy wasn't a part of, King Cows was mostly making the fart noises. So poor Tio has lived.
I made it so obvious.
Poor Tio has lived with that cloud over his head since that stream like 3 weeks ago.
I
So,
apologized.
for everyone who has been bullying Tio in global chat, maybe it was just me about him farting on stream. It was actually Hadu, or I mean, it was King Cows.
No, we can play Harley, it's fine.
I saw Hadu's name. It was actually King Cows doing it.
Disgusting. Can
King
we
Cow
take
more
a
like
moment? I
scapegoat.
think it's cake time because it's my birthday.
Do you have cake?
It's cake time, I think. So just give me a second here. I'll prepare it.
Okay. Yeah. Turn your video off. So, what the heck is that's not cake? It is cake. Hold on. Enhance.
Mm.
King Cows, it's official. You have disgusted everyone in this stream.
No.
This is the guild leader of TPC, everyone. So remember this. Remember this when King Cows comes back and he's trying to inflate his ego and saying he's going to bring his guild to the top. Just remember what this guy did tonight.
There's so
Was
much
it good?
icing on my chair. This wasn't worth it.
Keep it.
It's in the cracks. It's in the cracks.
Where's Ubi? Ubi's missing the best part.
What?
Wasn't Ubi just
Where's
here?
that tinsel in this bit?
Oh my
Oh,
god,
shit.
dude.
Sorry. Okay. Yep. We do.
You good?
That's cake time. Yeah.
What kind of cake was it?
Woo! Cake time. It's it's lemony. I'll tell you that much. Mm. Put some icing on it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Thank you. All right. Anyway, where were we?
I don't even know now.
Somewhere between puking and moving on to the next topic.
There was no puke. Don't bring that up. Ugh. Right. What's the next chunk? We were talking about chunks. We like chunks.
We finished, dude. That was it.
We finished the
Does
chunks.
anyone have any other ideas that build upon mechanics? Like, do you think the library could be, I don't know, used in some way to enhance an event?
The library.
Yeah. I mean, dude, it's added to the game. Like, what more could it be besides a
You can find event items within books. You open the pages. And
That'd be awful.
that
Not
would be
spammable
awful.
at all. It's
Yeah,
fine.
not spammable at all. Yeah, like
You have to read the book for at least 5 minutes. You have to read it aloud, and your phone microphone can hear you.
yeah. Yeah.
Dark
DS
says you
did
need
it.
to talk about PvP changes. I don't know. How does PvP get better?
It can't get better. It's impossible. It's amazing.
It's
a
not really
flawless
that
system.
great, but it's not really that bad. It's kind of like it fits into this kind of game. The only thing that makes PvP awful is that you have people who like bought themselves to like thousands of EP just to use a PvP tool. You know, like how do you make that better? I don't know. Open a book, find a 3-year-old Easter egg. Text to speech active. Casuo says remove safe mode.
As someone that's not into PvP, is it common in other games similar to this to be able to kill people offline?
No. I think of like survival games like Rust or something,
Right. Oh, true. Yeah.
but not like an MMO.
Mm,
When you're off, you're off.
yeah. See, me no like you that system. I hate the PvP in this. I'll fight to the death. Who wants to fight me about the PvP system? Anyone in chat?
Yeah, you guys
Make the
don't want safe
Coliseum better.
mode. I think that's a lot of players that will disappear. I don't think this is simple. Crazy Fi, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think simple MMOs advertised as like a hardcore PvP game.
It has PvP in the title in the app, I believe.
Yeah, I think as a type,
It's a feature that's presented to try to attract people.
yeah. Let me go to the homepage because I logged
But-
out just so I could see the homepage.
I look at the
It-
Microsoft store.
And right up front, it just says a simple MMO, the lightweight text-based MMORPG. Join 700,000 players.
But when
That's
you
what
start playing the game, you just get ruthlessly murdered by everyone.
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
they're-
Heavily hinted.
and then also within like the SEO for the page, it says SimpleMMO is one of those hidden treasure. It's just a advertisement from SoulBum, the shapeshifter, whoever that is. But yeah, it has PvP in parentheses like MMORPG, PvP, RPG, blank.
Yeah, that's
for the
what I
App
mean.
Store.
Like it has it in the title.
but that's
and
not hardcore PvP marketing.
No,
You
well,
would
it's
say
just-
like this is a PvP MMO, blah blah blah.
If it said that, I
Um,
would not be here.
Yeah, I just think this is not a PvP only game.
no. It's just another way to attract people is having that PvP in there.
Yeah. So how do you change? How do you make that better? I just don't think you
PvP for this game, you
Yeah.
don't.
can. You don't.
I mean, it is what it is based on how the game is.
You should
Yeah,
have to
opinion.
be in the Coliseum to engage in it. Like, if you're out of it, you're fine.
Well,
The
I mean,
whole
that's
safe
like
mode idea, I think, is just
really.
could be direly changed. Yeah.
But then, so that would require active players in PvP. That's what you want?
Are there not active players in PvP?
Well, I mean, anyone who's left the game that didn't have safe mode, perm safe mode on.
I feel like the game's popular enough now that there will be enough people in the Coliseum to make it work. Back in the day, no. But now
Yeah.
we've just gained the players. It's possible. At least
I mean,
maybe
that'd be
experiment
interesting.
with it. I don't.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to experiment with it. Like make it frick anything. You could make anything an event to do experimenting.
Because I really do think that entire system scares off like half the player base when they leave. That's
Oh,
When they're
yeah.
like
You're level
when they're
200,
200 and they.
Mhm.
Remember when they were 100 getting
150K?
smashed? Oh
Yeah,
my
dude.
god.
The second I turned 100, it was just like, well, I guess I'll go on safe mode for a bit.
Well, if you're not going to change the system, it needs to be like pushed that you don't have to do it and you can leave, and it's not the main part of the game. Instead of
Right.
just a quick little message that comes up, which you just accidentally click past, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't think you make PvP better.
Well,
Oh my god, Mike. Or limits. Here we go. Hold on. This is what he said. You know what I realized? Mike is not going to change anything. This game will be the same next year with some minor tweaks. Best thing to do is like me, start looking for something also.
Limits. Did you start playing 2 years ago? It has changed so much. So much.
It's true.
Yeah, I mean,
there's
this
a couple of
month
similar
or this year
systems
alone.
still, but whew, it's like a whole different ballgame.
Yeah.
Limits is like
Yeah, I definitely think the AMA wasn't very enticing, but the AMA was not the roadmap. So I'm sitting here pretty. And we'll see what happens. I won't say this year tests Mike, but I'm sure this is more than just a
will be testing mine.
pump and dump.
Mhm.
Yeah. Maybe that fitness app is a pump and dump. I'm not sure about that. I'm really not sure. Not sure what that's about. Cutie says AMA sucked ass. We all know it. God damn it. Cutie, you better watch the VOD. We had a really good discussion earlier.
I was just happy there was some communication.
Yeah,
Hallelujah.
true.
You got it.
Well, that's another thing Crazy if I talked about is we missed his blog posts.
Yeah,
That
his
was
last
really
one
cool.
was in May about the fitness app, and then
There weren't even many blog posts, like in total, were there?
no. I mean,
It's
so
not-
like he did a
God.
big one for version 11 update.
Mm.
He did a blog post about that.
The biggest one was
Guilds.
the April Fool's one. That's the most communication we've had, and it was an April Fool's.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mike, if you're listening. True
Raya Sama. Oh my god. Yeah, Raya Sama says, I already come from a game that's stagnating. I hope that's not happening here. It's not. If you're a new
No,
player, it's not
it's not.
stagnating for you.
No, like
There's
we've
just
had
a lot of jaded people. That's all.
Yeah, it's just whales and jaded people.
Yeah, again, no heat against any of those players, but if you buy yourself out of the game, you bought yourself out of the game. Like if you wanted to become a level 100k within a fucking month of playing, you did that to yourself. That's just what it is. That's all. The game can't change around you. But that's the whale specifically. Like obviously there's mid-tier players and stuff that are feeling jaded, but it's not everyone. And Ubi, he brings up a great point here. He says, I think people underestimate the amount of stuff that can be done that won't affect the overall feeling of SimpleMMO. Changes will come, but they will need to be designed and implemented properly. Yeah. And that's what Mike was really addressing in the AMA. I think that's really what he meant when he said back-end stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, the feeling I got from the AMA was this year, 2023, will be where he takes the systems that are in the game now and just make them so much better.
Just makes them better.
Yeah, and I think that's what a lot of people are asking for at this point. Like we have a lot to do in the game. Let's just make them better.
Yeah, and Ubi says like crafting is a perfect example. It's poopy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to see like better guild stuff. I think Mike put that, like he said, even if that's his like April Fool's joke, like a month or two early, but at least, you know, he said that in the AMA that guilds were not a priority, which is unfortunate because if you talk to a lot of players, that's what they play for. But then if concurrent player numbers show us, Crazyfy pulls this data sometimes, you know, thousands of players are playing throughout the week. If that's true, they're not in guilds. I think there's way more concurrent players than there are in guilds. So that's interesting. Maybe guilds aren't as popular as we thought. You know, to like the average casual player.
What happened?
Yeah.
I'm having flashbacks.
Yeah.
We're all going back to Vietnam.
No.
Yeah. We're all going back to Simpletopia, brother. Delusion says Mike has the right foundation, just needs to continue to build on it. Yeah, and that's what we hope.
Yeah.
Now
There's
he
a lot
says
of
Mike
systems.
deletes SimpleMMO in 2023.
There's a lot of systems that can be made better and simpler, which then opens the doors for other features to be added and not overcrowd the game so much.
Hunt says, I remember when Guild Wars first came out, simpler times. Dude, remember how excited everyone was over that? And now we're just like, it's not a full system. Why was it even implemented? But man, for that month, it was like, this is pretty cool. Until you realize, you know, solo players who are like level fucking like 80,000 could just PvP your whole guild and you're stuck in perpetual hell until the war ended because you had no way of manually ending a war.
Yeah. Chaotic actually just pulled the stats. Almost 5,000 online within the past 24 hours, 11,000 online in the past week.
Thank you, Chaotic.
So I think it's about like
fair.
50 to 60 guilds that are active, not all being completely filled either.
Yeah, so I think it's fair to assume there's a large player base that
the
vocal community of SimpleMMO doesn't see like the large driving force or the large player base.
So I did 60 as the most amount of guilds that are active in a week, which is like at the top end. And if every single guild was filled to 130 players, that was only 7,800 players. So there's a lot that aren't in guilds.
Yeah. Just like there's a lot of players who don't join the Discord. There's a lot of players who don't talk in global. There's a lot of players who don't watch our content.
Yet. They don't watch yet.
But with King Cows here, that's surely going to get better.
I've halved the viewer count already.
Yeah, I will say this for the Crusade. Chat, for the Crusade. For the Crusade, chat.
I had to shove cake in my mouth for that. This is all pre-planned.
Limit says, how many of them actually become an average player, though? Well, if the numbers don't lie, they've been average players this whole time. They just don't engage fully in the game.
I'd like to see those stats compared to like 2 years ago.
Yeah, that would have been interesting. That would be a really cool blog post, Mike, if you're out there. Talk about your stats from 2 years ago to now and what the growth has been.
Mallory, that's so true.
The more popular a game gets, the more demanding people get.
Yep.
So it's going to look like people are complaining more, when in reality, it's just people's expectations being blown out.
Yeah, we're getting excited about a 2D dating sim that we think can turn into the next WoW. Ubi says, I'm 100% sure we will see some of the systems overhauled and changed dramatically. Here, let me click it. Some to improve overall fun and some to improve QOL, quality of life. But just remember to enjoy the nice things for a little bit. True. That's so true.
Ubi out here teasing things. You hear that? You heard that here, folks. You heard that here first, folks. Holy shit. Ubi saying everything is changing in the game.
Just remember, there's one main developer. Just relax.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's been a lot of things made. He's tested and then backtracked on because it didn't fit. So there's going to be...
Dude, is it not already? Like, am I playing the game wrong?
I mean, I've been flirting with Pison this whole time.
King Cows... Between King Cows and Hot Dog, I get so many waves a day.
Hot Dog waves at you too?
Oh, dude, he waves at me like
he is
10
a
times
waver.
a day.
Yeah, cool.
Isn't that his thing? Like he does that?
What, waves? He's a hot dog. He doesn't have a hand.
Ubi, are these birthday hats like your cats that cost $1 billion each? Sentinel says, I was going to do something. Whoa, what happened? I was going to do something, drink some water, and now I'm just staring into space, drifting off into imagination to this beautiful stream. Thanks, Sentinel. King Cow never waves back. He waves back to me.
Wait, who said that?
That was Cutie.
Cutie, you send me items after I wave at you. What do you mean?
Cutie definitely doesn't get waves back. I don't think Cutie cares about their image anymore now that the voting has stopped, if you know what I mean.
Such an attention seeker. Wow. When was the last?
Why does everyone mourn my mustache? I can grow one back in like a week. Just relax, everyone.
Prove it. You're nothing without the mustache.
It's taped somewhere, says Kendra. I was gonna mail it to Who was I going to mail it to?
Can we bring up the picture of Crazy Fire's beard?
Yeah, that was pretty gnarly.
That's insane.
Yeah, I was pretty proud of that one. That
I
took
touched
me
it once.
like
Can
a
we
little less
honestly
than a
bring up
month.
the picture? Because no one's
You
going
want to see the picture?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, let me.
It's gonna take him
find
like
it.
20. The stream's gonna
Okay,
be over
real
by the time he
fast.
finds it.
It's fine.
Oh,
It could be
okay,
the
real
last
fast.
thing on the stream.
It's in your OnlyFans folder.
Hold on.
No, it's in one of my folders. Hold on.
It's one of my. I printed it and taped it to a crusty sock. Let me go find it.
That's
Ubi's-
lovely.
Ubi says King Cows doesn't wave because his ego is so massive. Now being a super podcast host, this is not a podcast. Also, I heard a rumor King Cows stole Pison's mustache and cuddles it at night. That is probably true.
God damn, everyone fucking talks so much in our Discord. Never
Can
knew
your
that was
mouse
going to
be
be a
any
problem.
louder?
Hey, join our Discord. Link down in
Yeah,
the
I'm going
description.
super loud.
Super loud equals super fast.
Seriously, if you're not in our Discord, what are you doing?
Thank you, cutie. You're the best. All right, here it is.
Yay! Oh,
Wow.
look at it.
Zoom in.
I don't know if I can I do that.
No,
Yeah,
that's as big as it gets.
if we did that, no, that made
No.
it smaller.
He's not allowed to grow that.
I just, for professional reasons, I don't grow it right now.
You look more professional like that.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
We're not local baristas that can have purple hair and beards. Okay.
Oh, somebody edit that to have purple hair, please. 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 I will give you 10 million gold. Do it. I mean it.
Nollery says join the Discord and spam it so Crazy Fi can't find things.
Yeah.
And it's like
thank
you have
you,
a long
Ubi. I
chin.
appreciate it.
It's like you have a long chin.
Yeah, at the end of it, right before I shaved it, it was rough because I felt like I was getting constricted by all the hair on me. I had to shave it off. It was getting claustrophobic.
Did you find much food when you shaved it off?
No, thankfully I did
Wow.
not. Yeah.
Disappointing.
God. That's what we've turned into. All right. I think it's a good time, good place to wrap it up. Before we do our outro here, King Cows, it's your well, it's not your birthday anymore, but it was your birthday stream.
It was.
Any parting words, anything you want to say to your guildmates that you
Very
use
nice.
and abuse?
Are there actually guildmates here? Thank you. I'm so sorry. What do I want to say? I'm not saying anything until someone sings happy birthday.
All right, so here's
one
our
line,
outro.
One line. Come on. I beg.
Here's our outro, everyone.
I love you all. Goodbye. I'll never be back. Appreciate this while you can. And being bad.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
Well,
not
that's
much
it.
else to say, really. I haven't really said.
Thanks for allowing me on the show. Thanks for
No.
titling it. My birthday.
You know,
Thanks for hanging out with me. I have no
Absolutely.
friends.
pay me to be here.
Okay. All right. Anyway, Crazy Five, do you have any parting words?
Nah, that was a good one.
Cool.
Mhm.
Casso, who are you at? Are you not in Beyblade Discord? Heck no. When Beyblade members complained about my jokes, I left. All right.
What was the show on Thursday?
Yes. So the next stream is Thursday, 7 p.m. US Eastern. We have XBY joining us, special guest to talk about the best players of SimpleMMO event, the totality of the event, what went on behind the scenes, his overall feelings about the event, and of course, the community talking about the event itself.
His feelings.
It's going to be pretty cool. I like XBY. He's pretty cool. He's cooler than King Cow sometimes. But yeah, that's our next stream. So look forward to it in a couple of days here. Otherwise, thank you, chat, for joining us tonight. Very cool topic to discuss. Thanks to everyone who's going to watch this at a later time. Hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. If you have any thoughts on the different format for the events in game, definitely comment them down below this video once this video goes, becomes a VOD. And let us know your general feelings on it. But yeah, thanks for joining us, chat. And to everyone who's new here, I'm sorry this had to be your first experience, but I hope you had a good time.
It's
look
been
at this
great.
guy. It's been great. But that's it. Like, subscribe, head on over to couchcatpod.com for more SimpleMMO content and our merch. And we'll see you next time. Peace out, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.
King Cows, do you do that on purpose, or is that just how you